Hi, I'm Cliff Coppolino, and I'm a project manager here at TRCA. I'm thrilled to be presenting you with highlights of our work throughout 2014. It is an opportunity to recognize our staff, our volunteers, partners, and the generous support of our member municipalities. Because TRCA's vision of the living city is rooted in sustainable communities, this year we want to present our stories through the lens of communities themselves.
So how has TRCA made a difference in all of these communities in 2014? Let's take a look. TRCA is helping people better understand and take care of their environment with hands-on local community programs. In 2014, Stewardship Team delivered over 200 events and engaged close to 12,000 residents across our jurisdiction. Nine River City was one of Harbourfront's most popular exhibits. Second-year exhibit, No Flat City, opened to the public in June. The Conservation Youth Corps program engaged 174 high school students from York and Peel region. With the funding from the City of Toronto, Black Creek SNAP will promote City's Home Energy Loan program. Bayview Glen SNAP was awarded Federation of Canadian Municipalities grant of $70,000, as well as $95,000 from the City of Markham. Amberley Creek Erosion Control Project in Pickering Community was approved. TRCA received $500,000 in funding from the Ministry of Natural Resources for 3 flood infrastructure projects. An Ontario Municipal Board settlement was reached that resulted in $23,000 for restoration work in the Carruthers watershed. The Frenchman's Bay Harbour entrance reconstruction project was substantially completed. The official opening will take place in June 2015. Restoration Services, in partnership with the City of Vaughan, completed a major erosion mitigation project along a section of the East Humber River, using leading-edge bioengineering techniques. TRCA works with private business communities, planners, and developers to provide guidance, resources, and opportunities to advance and implement their sustainability goals. In 2014, 100 Intact Insurance staff took a day to plant trees and shrubs at Alfred Coon Park in the Peel region. Partners in Project Green Materials Exchange program exchanged and diverted over 238,000 kilograms of waste. The Energy Leaders Consortium members of Partners in Project Green exceeded their annual energy savings target by 21%. Toronto Hydro sponsored Greening Healthcare and will continue its support in 2015. The Living City campus was recognized as one of the top 3 businesses in environmental leadership for the Vaughan Chamber of Commerce Business Achievement Award. 400 industry professionals attended the 3rd annual TRCA conference, a stormwater management and erosion and sediment control conference. Mosscorp's 7 developments agreed to provide $307,000 to support the construction of Trail Link within the Valleywood community. At TRCA, our staff work to study, re-establish, and improve the habitat of native species in order to better understand our environment and plan accordingly for the future. In 2014, staff banded the young of the first successful nesting pair of trumpeter swans at Tommy Thompson Park. TRCA hosted the 2014 BioBlitz in the Humber watershed, with over 1,500 species recorded. Staff collecting data in the Rouge National Urban Park confirmed the presence of 2 significant plant species, upland blueberry and Seneca snakeroot. Resistant spored weir in the Duffins Creek revealed a rare golden red horse. TRCA recorded hollyfern at Palgrave Mill Pond Forest and Wildlife Area. Staff observed a bullfrog in Bob Hunter Memorial Park wetlands, the first recorded sighting in 10 years. It was a record year for snowy owls across Ontario as a result of an increase in reproduction. Over the past 6 decades, TRCA has been delivering innovative environmental learning programs in our field centers, classrooms, and outdoors. In 2014, 70 secondary and college students were employed for the summer to redevelop Bolton Camp. TRCA introduced the newly rebranded Environmental Leaders of Tomorrow program. Education team collected, reared, and released more than 50 monarch butterflies. The Aquatic Plants program welcomed a total of 5,000 students who planted 11,000 plants at 9 sites. TRCA celebrated the achievements of M2P and PAY graduates, with 84% of participants finding jobs in their field. A student discovered 40 to 50 fossils in Mimico Creek watershed. The Ontario Climate Consortium and Trent University launched its inaugural town hall in Peterborough with 200 people in attendance. Through funding by University of Toronto, the first TRCA groundwater monitoring wells were installed in Mimico Creek watershed. 2014 Courtright Nature Day Camp program had a record summer with 524 campers. TRCA Archaeology Unit delivered 17 educational and public events, reaching approximately 500 people. Albion Hills Field Centre celebrated its 50th anniversary. Almost everything we accomplish at TRCA is made more effective with support of our communities of partners. In 2014, Toronto City Council approved the Scarborough Waterfront Access Plan environmental assessment work. York Region is funding Phase 2 of the Oak Ridges Corridor Spine Trail at $170,000. The Ontario Climate Consortium received $135,000 from University of Waterloo and $50,000 from the University of Michigan. TRCA is working with Pan Am Path in Toronto in the implementation of an integrated trail system in Clairville Conservation Area. Intact Insurance provided $40,000 cash and $80,000 in-kind donation for Breen Innovation Park at the Living City campus. The Stewardship Program received $158,000 from the Ontario Trillium Foundation for a 3-year project in the Valleywood and Southfields communities. Ontario Federation of Anglers and Hunters committed to invest $200,000 in Atlantic salmon restoration in the Duffins watershed. Environment Canada approved a 3-year commitment for monitoring water quality in Ajax and Pickering nearshore. A spirited affair dinner for Black Creek Pioneer Village was attended by 135 people and raised over $18,000. TRCA staff participated as panel experts on low-impact development and shoreline restoration for a Deep Green Forum in Ottawa. The Living City Dinner welcomed 400 attendees and generated over $170,000. In today's digital environment, it is more important than ever to embrace the many social, mental, and physical health benefits of making nature a part of our daily lives. In 2014, 385 canoes participated in Paddle the Don, raising $105,000 for conservation work in the Don River. Over 3,000 people attended the 16th annual Mill Pond Splash Eco Festival. The first annual Bike the Creek event attracted 180 riders in Etobicoke Creek watershed. The Black Creek Snap Harvest the Rain residential program introduced a surplus harvest donation initiative with over 36 homeowners donating produce. Albion Hills Conservation Area hosted Mud Hero with over 8,400 participants. The Heart Lake Dragon Boat Festival welcomed over 230 paddlers plus spectators. TRCA and its farm partners celebrated local food and farming at the annual Feast of Fields. The annual Salmon Run in Highland Creek was attended by 675 people. Humber River celebrated 15 years as a Canadian Heritage River with an event at Etienne Brule Park. Katy Perry visited Black Creek Pioneer Village and shared her photo with her millions of followers on social media.
There are so many more TRCA stories in 2014 beyond what we can fit in this short video. Talk to any one of us to find out what we've been up to. All of our accomplishments are a direct result from the exceptional support from the members of our board, the inspiration that our partners provide, the passion that drives our staff, and the dedication of every single person involved in TRCA's efforts and programs. As we look forward to 2015, we will build upon many of our innovative initiatives in our communities. On behalf of everyone here at TRCA, we thank you for a terrific 2014.
from Camp Bolton, and we're on the best team. We do the Watusi, we're 7 feet tall.
Mosquitoes may eat us, but they'll never beat us, cause we're from Camp Bolton. Join in the song. Sing along, sing along, sing along. Woo! Ungawa, 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 ungawa.